Wednesday. It's an early release Wednesday. It's also open house Wednesday, Mr. Harris.
Open house tonight.
Yeah,
open house.
You should have gotten texts and emails and reminds about that. Tell us about that, Mr.
Open house tonight, 6 p.m. It'll begin in the auditorium, and then we'll release out of there, and then classes will start, I believe, at 6:30, 6:35 at that time frame. Everybody will need to enter through. They've got to be run through Raptor. Kids, so tell your parents they got to come through the north side of the cafeteria, like that door we never use in the cafeteria. They'll enter there, run through, get signed in Raptor, go to the auditorium, get some presentations, see the band, see some highlights of Seabreeze High School, and then we'll release. And then your parents will follow your schedule. So you would need to make sure they have a copy of your schedule, take a picture on your phone, send it to them so they have locations. That's a big one. For anybody that has siblings here, I've told parents that you just kind of got to pick and choose. So if you have 2 schedules, 2 siblings, you just prioritize as a parent the classes you think you need to be at. Obviously, you won't be able to be at every one for each of your children. You would just kind of bounce around based between the 2 schedules of your children based on what you think you need to see. So,
exactly. And you know your kids.
So that's tonight. Looking forward to that. Kids, it's really not a night for you per se. It's really for the families to come see the school, see who the teacher is, get a feel for the classroom. It's not a time for parent conferences, things of that nature.
There's not enough time.
So
you could set one up, maybe.
It's really just for the parents for the most part. And as high schoolers, it's a little different. You don't necessarily need to come, but
and we'll have some merchandise, from some Seabreeze merchandise you can purchase. We'll have people from Herff Jones here that will talk about not cap and gowns, but jackets for the upcoming cool season of Florida, and rings and some other stuff. So,
and for those last year that saw it, I had my jacket, the crab on the back and the boom one, the Letterman jacket. It's neat how things go out of style and come back in. So I think we're at the front of something being revitalized, which is really cool. Those jackets are awesome. Keep them a long time. Put your letters on there.
Order them now so you'll have them when we get cool in December.
Absolutely. So I hope to see everybody open house. Kids, you're more than welcome to come. But if your parents ask, it's not required. They can still come without you. I just want to make sure you're good to go there.
Yep.
All right.
And then you want to talk about Celebrate Freedom just a little bit?
Okay, Celebrate Freedom Week. As you know, this week is declared the week in September to celebrate Freedom Week. And it's to recognize the sacrifices made for freedom in the founding of this country and the values on which this country was founded. As we reflect on the blessings we have been provided, the Seabreeze High School community is obligated, privileged, and proud to be able to recite the following words from the Declaration of Independence. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed. And remember that governed is anybody over the age of 18 who vote. That's kind of the idea behind voting. So think of it that way.
And again,
the governed has the voice, but ultimately all those rules affect all of us. But the governed are those who really have voice, and you vote. That's why it's very important. As an 18-year-old, we have those voting drives and get everybody registered to vote.
And be informed.
Because it's easy to complain about things, but if you can't make changes if you don't vote. If you want change, vote. If you want things to stay the same, vote. But either way, vote. That's your duty. All right.
All right. So we have a few things we want to congratulate our girls bowling team. Again, dominating win over Spruce Creek High. And congratulations to the boys bowling team for their close win over Spruce Creek. Leading the girls team with high scores were again Stacy Spalding, Caitlin Miller, and Kara Beisel. And with the guys, Haley Holcomb too. Don't want to leave her out. And our boys team led with high scores was Linton Lindell, Michael Nichols, and Braden Barnes. Great job again, guys. And girls. Y'all just keep rocking and rolling.
Awesome.
Also, our volleyball defeated Mainland last night.
Yes, beat some Bucks.
We beat some Bucks.
Yeah.
I like that. We make a shirt with that.
Yeah, we should. I want to.
I love that. Anyway, their scores were 17-25, 19-25, and 14-25. Highlights include Andy Litz with 6 kills, 26 assists, and 5 digs. And Sarah Randolph had 8 kills and 3 blocks. And Molly Martin had 19 kills and 7 digs.
Awesome.
Now on to homecoming.
Homecoming's coming, y'all.
It's coming. Be excited. It's going to be a good week. That Ken and Barbie, I cannot wait.
It's going to be a fun one. And then Color War, wear some colors and stuff. It'll be fun.
And Spirit Day. I bought, as frightening as it can be, a little tutu to wear. I know it's scary, but
Savory's coming with the tutu, y'all.
I'm coming with Spirit Week. Anyway. Yes, and homecoming. Seniors, you are the only ones who are allowed to bring a guest to homecoming. So those forms are located in Student Resources. You need to complete those and return those with a photocopy of your guest ID to Miss Doms there. It's a firm deadline of Friday, 1013 at Crab Break. There are no exceptions. So if you want to bring a guest senior, you need to get that form. You need to get it completed and get it to Ms. Doms ASAP. Today we have the Feel Good Club meeting at lunch in room 7201, and the Pocket Bear Club is having a meeting tomorrow, informational, in room 4106. Also, the Leo Club will be meeting tomorrow in the large conference room. And we just want to ask if anybody is interested in being on the news with us, either one of us, both of us, probably just either one.
Yeah.
Come see me. Send me an email. I'll have a sign-up list. We'd love to have students involved in this. If you have a club you want to talk about, a sport, an event, ACE has this travel and tourism stuff coming up. We'd love to have a lot of them
I'm
on.
thinking here, something like volleyball last night. We could have a volleyball player on today, celebrating those things and sharing that. I know tonight I'll be at the pool to celebrate
Yes.
seniors.
I was going to mention
tonight
that today,
for swim. So I'll be out there at 4. I'll go enjoy them and recognize them and be a part of that, and then shoot back over here, be ready to go to present at 6.
What a day.
But I say all that to say, come up, help us. I mean, by no means do we need to be up here every day. We'd much rather have some student voice up here. So students, if you're interested, see Miss Savory line up and get signed up, and then we'd love for you to be ready to go. And just a gentle reminder, at this time, it might be a good idea. I know the news might be a good idea. Teachers have the kids check their emails too during this time. We got to get our system set up to just like you. We know what to expect. Kids know what to do. We have our systems and processes, so be mindful of that. And teachers, I do just want to ask when the news are on, model that expectation to watch them and stay in the loop, etc., and really encourage the kids to watch them. Playing them and not watching them, that's kind of non-productive, I guess.
I mean, we do enjoy it, but we are giving out information.
Yeah, we are giving out information. It's our main way to communicate to everybody. Last but not least, happy birthday to the following folks. And I'm starting this today. We're trying to get it locked in. So if you've had your birthday, and my apologies for not giving you a shout out, but moving forward, we're shouting out, right? Every morning. So today, students, so you see these people, tell them happy birthday. You got Mr. Huckabee's birthday today. You got Miss Eidson's birthday today. And you got Mr. Barnes' birthday today. All 3 of their birthdays are today. So if you know those teachers and you see them or you have them in class, give them a fist bump. Tell them happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And it means a lot to say that.
It does.
And I think that's it for me.
That's it. We'll see you tonight.
See everybody open house tonight. Have a beautiful day. Teachers, staff, get out of here, get home, take care of the pets, the kids, the house, whatever you got to do. Then just be back here and be ready to go by 6:30 when we get the parents on there on first period.
That's right.
All right. Have a great day, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Boom.